Hello, how are you? This is going to be for the sign of Gemini. It's for the week from 1st to the 7th of September, and it's your career and finances only. So first I'm going to pull the overall energy, and then we will take it from there. If you need to reach out for a personal reading, energy clearing, cord cutting, scrying, spells, or any other services that I offer, there is an email in the description box below, so feel free to use it. So let's see what's going on, Gemini, for you for this week, career and finances. You have the Magician here. Well, that's your energy here. You and Virgo share the Magician, and this is Mercury, your ruler. Mercury rules communication, so any type of negotiation, like deals, settlements, whatever, it could be favored this week. Okay, you can definitely talk, that's for sure. And for that matter, you can do anything that you put your mind to. We do have this eclipse, so work with this eclipse energy to manifest what you want, to get rid of whatever is not serving that purpose. Okay, it's a big time to do that. Also with the eclipses, there is a certain knowledge, there is a certain understanding, like epiphany, and some of you could have that, especially with the Mercury showing up here for you. Mercury rules except for communication, of course, the thought process, logic, so information. So there you go, definitely something big coming in here for some of you. Well, let's see what this is all about. So if you want to join the membership, there is a join button, you can press it. There are a couple of options there that you can choose from and benefit from, and I do upload those members only videos every day, so a lot of extra videos to watch for those of you that like what I do. I'm getting Two of Pentacles here. There is a decision to be made, or something that was out of balance. It could be negotiated here, or renegotiated for that matter. Let's see what is gonna happen here for you. Okay, let's see. Okay, here we go. You are in your full power here with Magician, so no worries, but let's just see how we're gonna navigate through this week. Yeah, well, some of you are taking the leap of faith here. You have the full energy, Aries showing up, so it's Mars strongly, which is the ruler of Aries, all about taking action. You're going to be very confident, at least you should. Now, if you need to walk away and drop something with these Two of Pentacles, well, that's what you're going to do, okay? Or it could be just a clean slate in the existing situation, so, just rearranging something, making it work. It's interesting, I was getting even the Hierophant energy, so for some of you, there could be possible soul contract here involved, or something that has to do with family, marriage. Of course, this could be the situations that do affect our finances, family, marriage, whatever, okay? So for some of you, there is something there. For the rest of you, it could be just the contract, the deal, or even your purpose here. But it looks like there you are. You're gonna go, you're gonna do it no matter what, I do see here, you might have somebody on your side. You have this Queen of Cups here. Well, there are two people here, and you could have been, even if you have been feeling a little bit challenged, there is possible support here. But for some of you, it could be all about, just doing what you love to do here. And, especially for those of you that there is some type of creative work, or if you love what you do, you tend to do it creatively. We get very creative with the things that we love to do. Okay, so for some of you, it could be that. But, there is the element of emotion here with this cup, especially Queen of Cups, and this is all about logic. So some of you might need to also, this Two of Pentacles could be something like mind over heart decision, there could be some sacrifices here that need to, just happen. Now, this is all price so that you can thrive here. You will. Six of Wands, you're climbing this mountain. This is the ultimate prize. You're gonna get it here, okay? So recognition, like appreciation here, a lot can be achieved, and also feeling justified. But well, what can I say, guys? For some of you, there could be something here, especially because there's a comforting energy here, okay? Some of you might have gone through a lot, or there could have been a lot of sacrifices in order to find yourself where you're at. You might have somebody even who supports you here, but still, I see the challenge. Well, at least it's gonna pay off. Let's put it that way. So, but some of you have some decisions to make, and it could be involving some sacrifices, okay? Whatever this is. Some of you might need to leave home, let's say, for a while in order to grab this opportunity, or to leave the loved ones, whatever. There is a certain, sacrifice here for some, not for everybody, okay? Well, the Seven of Swords. Be careful there, okay? Be careful here, and make sure that you are not deceiving yourself about something. You know what? Sometimes when we want something really badly, we do tend not to see these red flags. Well, the Seven of Swords, what can I say, guys? Something might be here that you really need to check. Okay, now for some of you, this could have been the past energy. Maybe you tried this in the past, but something just popped up. Either, you know, like some documentation, some legalities here, whatever. In this case, now you are doing it here. Okay. You're like coming back around, doing this again, but this time it's going to be fine. Some of you might be finally passing these exams or whatever this is, you know, or getting this visa or, you know, anything here that you might need to do, you know. Anyway, however, watch out here for those of you that could be a little bit of red flags that we're trying to avoid. The energy is still positive, but just, you know, with the Seven of Swords, there is a caution here. Now, for some of you, this is the past energy, and maybe that's why you are feeling a little bit sore here. But you're overcoming that and you are doing this, okay? You are. So let's see what else. Okay, Gemini. Well, I told you there is a healing here. Look at this Empress. You do, some of you, you have a person, somebody, you know, on your side who really is like just taking good care of yourself, you know, and it can be, you know, whoever, whatever, it can be a family member, friend, romance, you see, whatever, but you do, it looks like you do have somebody who does, you know, somehow, you know, picks you up when you're down, you know, let's put it that way. For those of you that are saying, no, nobody's here, okay, well, this is you, you know, you always find a way how to, you know, mend your project here. You see, maybe there is something here that you were trying to put on, you know, but somehow it just couldn't happen, you see, because there are some, as I say here, with the Seven of Swords, it can be many different things, from a deception to legalities to whatever. But it looks like you're still mending this project, you're still mending this dream, and it looks like you're finally going to make it happen, especially with the Magician here, okay? However, it's a very abundant energy, Taurus or Libra here, but this is Venus. Okay, so we have Mars and Venus energy here. Well, you are the sign of duality, but anyway, all of us have masculine and feminine, and you know, sometimes I explain that in my readings. This Venus, which is the feminine energy, okay, which male and female, everybody has it, you know, masculine and feminine, okay, it's not about the gender. Anyway, it's about actually incubating something, the idea, you know, and then the masculine, which would be the Mars, okay, is for to execute that, okay? So some of you, well, it's time to execute. This time you're going to be able to execute something that maybe last time it crashed down, you see. But you manage here to pull yourself, to mend this dream, to mend, you know, whatever this is, your project here. And now it looks like you might get it done. Well, the Death card, there was some type of change, transformation here, whatever this is, Scorpio showing up here. But there is a strong hope here for this time to work. Okay, now for some of you, remember me mentioning this sacrifice. Well, some of you might need even to leave your loved ones, to go for some type of relocation here, whatever, you know, or even to change the job, especially for those of you that maybe are forced, you know, to either abandon their businesses here or whatever, but you're still gonna be fine, okay? But maybe that would be the smart move for now, because everything is changing like every single day, you see, it's like impossible. And there you go, I told you, travel, travel, travel. Some of you, there is a lot of traveling here involved with this. It could be a relocation, maybe that's why, you know, this could seem like a little bit heavy here. You do have, by the way, another 7. So 77, that's a realignment, okay? It's a change. It's a necessary one. It's also a lot of self-reflection. So some of you might be coming to the terms with yourself and understanding why something didn't happen and why you know, we need to change something if we want to see something happen, and then we make these necessary sacrifices. Okay, now the Chariot is a Cancer energy, by the way, major arcana, but it's about the right direction towards success and victory, and some of you are on the way to that. Okay, it's gonna happen here. Some of you, yeah, there is a relocation even here. It could be, of course, about selling, buying property here, okay, but it can be many different things. Also change inside of the family dynamic, you know, whatever else could be changing, you see. Just take your pick, but you will be fine. Yeah, look at this, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Well, this is amazing energy to have, especially for you. It's Sagittarius, it's your opposite, so it's like your north. It's where you're supposed to be going. Geminis, this is part of your destiny here, you see. Now the beauty of this is this talks about divine timing, and I was just mentioning here, for some of you, it's not going to be for everybody. This is coming second time around. Why? Because now is the right time for it. Okay, so just, you know, apply this. If you have some type of disappointment, whatever, and it's something that you really want to do, maybe it's time to try this again. Maybe this time around you might get lucky. Okay, and you will. Jupiter is supporting you here. Now, definitely here there is a sense of purpose, there is a sense of direction, there is a sense of success, and there is a sense of movement, to tell you the truth. Look at the Six of Swords. It's overcoming obstacles, going towards the calmer waters, and definitely there is a sense of even either relocation or maybe change of even career here, you see. So just take this how it resonates. Where you're going towards your Ten of Cups. So no worries here, my dear Geminis, but some endings need to happen here. You have a Death card, you have 2 tens here, okay? Something needs to transform here, okay? And then we can start here fresh. Ten of Cups, it's a lot of satisfaction. So I'm telling you, for some of you, it's either your creative work or something that you really love, or this dream that you keep mending, to keep trying, you see. Well, it's about, you know, to pay off all this effort here, okay? So for some, yes, there is some family dynamic here, either about relocation, about, I don't know, divorces, marriages, or whatever else it's coming through, you know, but you can expect a good outcome there, okay? So I'm going to leave it here. Love you all. Take care. Bye.